Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and WebDesignAndTechTips.com. Well, today we're going to use the awesome Divi Supreme Modules plugin. To create this global footer here, we're going to use the great Supreme menu module to create this nice little vertical menu in our footer down here. If you enjoyed this video today, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It lets me know whether or not to make more videos on a particular topic or not. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do for this today is go to the dashboard. Once down to the dashboard, I'm going to go down to Divi and Theme Builder. Now you will need Divi Supreme Pro installed and activated to be able to do this today. So I'm in my Theme Builder here. And there's the global footer that we've got on the front end. I'm simply going to trash that and we'll start from scratch. Okay, well let's add a global footer. Just going to left click where it says add global footer. I'm going to build a global footer. And I'm going to build from scratch. I'm going to use 5 columns for mine today, 3 for menus, 1 for a logo and 1 for some social media. You can make this as simple or as complex as you like. So I'm going to put that in there. Now before we start building with this, we want to make sure we have the menus that we're actually going to use here. And in my example, I split them up into 4 pages or links in each one here. So if you go to your dashboard again, down to Appearance and Menus, I've already created 3 menus and each of them has got 4 links in, like I mentioned before. So if you don't know how, hit the Create New, call it what you will, and you want to create one for each of your columns, hit the Create Menu button and add the links that you want to add. So I'm going to put 4 on each. Just select the 4 that you want to put in, hit Add to Menu, and of course you can use posts or custom links or categories if you've got them. Once you've added your pages, reorder them how you like. Just simply left click, hold and drag, drop them where you want and hit save when you're ready. Down the bottom here, it's already going to assign its secondary menu and footer menu. I'm going to take both of those off because I just want this to be custom assigned. You can also assign them up here in menu locations. So we'll save and we're good to go. Like I say, I've got mine already done. I've got mine F1, F2, F3. So we'll go back into our theme builder now. And here's our row with 5 columns in it. I'm going to make this full width so we've got enough room to fit everything in nicely. To do that, just click the little cog there. Go on to Design, Sizing, Width. I'm going to slide that up to 100%. I'm going to copy that, Control C. Go down below to Max Width. I'm going to paste it in there, Control V, or you can type it in. We've now got a full width row that stretches the full viewable width of our monitor. Great, so let's start and put things in there. First thing I want to put in is my logo. And I'll use an image module to do that. A lot of images on this site. There's my white logo I want to put in the bottom there. Won't stand out too well at the moment. Okay, design wise, I want it to be in the middle of our column here. And sizing, I want to shrink it down a little bit, perhaps to about 70% or 75%. Yeah, 70%. I think that will do fine there. Great. Okay, well now we can start adding our Supreme menu items. The light grey ones here are all the ones that come as standard with the fantastic Divi theme. When you add Divi Supreme, you get another 49 of these as well as some fantastic extensions. And I'm going to use the Supreme menu, which will give us this nice horizontal menu that I'm looking at. There it is right there, Supreme menu. We can give it a title, and it's already put in everything that we've got in our menus, and down below is where we select the menus that we created in the last step. Like I say, I created F1, F2, F3, so I'm going to use F1. Each of them have 4 pages or 4 links in there. Great. Now before I go any further, what I want to do is I'm going to put a background color in our section here and change this writing to how we want it. So I'm going to just save that. I'm going to go up to my section, which is the blue tab right there in the background. I'm going to give it a gradient background similar to what we had. So you've got color, gradient, image or video. And at the top, I'm going to make it purple. At the bottom, I'm going to make it black. Great. So that logo stands out nicely there. Let's make the menu stand out nicely too. So I'm going to go back into the menu module. I'm going to go to my design now. Layout, there's only one option here, vertical. The title, well, I want to make that white and perhaps give it a bigger gap. So let's do that first. And make it a little heavier. Let's make it semi-bold and a little bit bigger. There we go. And let's roll on down to our actual menu itself. I'm going to make everything white here. Link active and menu link. Like I say, we haven't got any sub menus, but you can do this for sub menus if you've got them. Space between, you can pull that up if you want to spread it out a bit. The left spacing I'm going to leave just as it is. I think I might capitalize these. That's fine. And let's just go back up to my heading one, or the title I should say. And I'm going to put a slightly larger gap in the bottom there. Something like that. Obviously you do exactly what you want to do here. Now to make this quicker today, what I'm going to do is save that. I'm happy with that. I'm going to clone this module. I'm going to drag one of them over to the middle. I'm going to clone it again, drag it over the right. It doesn't matter which one you drag over because they're all exactly the same. I'm going to go in, footer 2. I'm going to change the F1 to the F2, my other menu. And we'll save that, and we'll do the same one for this third one. Footer 3, or whatever your title happens to be. I'm going to change that to F3. Great. And all I really want to do now is add some social media icons over here. And that's a regular Divi module. So we scroll down. Social media follow. As you can see, it's put 2 in there. Simply add the new ones. Choose your social media. Put the link obviously to your social media page in there. Rinse and repeat. Let's add a couple more. So we better do YouTube. Again, put your link in there. And we'll do one more. Instagram, how's that? Okay, and you can custom color these. They put them in as the default colors, but you can use custom colors if you want to. Just go over to the design and you can choose whatever color you want, and you can make the icons whatever size and shape you want as well. But for expediency, I'm very happy with that. I'll leave that just as it is. Okay, only other thing I really want to do to this footer is just shrink it down just a little bit too much padding top and bottom there. So let's try taking the padding away from our section, or we could do it from the row, but I think it'll work if I just take it away from the section. That looks like it's going to work, because when we hover over the row, you can see where the green line's there. That's what we're going to be left with. So I'm going to go into the section, I'm going to go to design, I'm going to go to spacing, and simply put a 0 in the top, hit the chain, and do similar for the bottom. And obviously if that doesn't work for you, just put in whatever you want there. Put a little bit more in. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And there's our little global footer with those nice little vertical menus right there. So let's save this. We'll save our page changes. And we'll X out at the top here. Make sure everything's saved up there. Go back to our page. And we'll go down. And there's our new footer with our little logo. Our nice little menus that we've used with the Supreme menu module there. And a few little social medias. Like I say, you can make this as complicated or as simple as you want, but that's a great little feature to have on your footer menu. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.